Hello, everyone. My name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and I'm coming to you live from round 5 of the Tulsa, Oklahoma hyperspace trial here at the home of Team Covenant. Super excited to be here. We got Ryan versus Izzy. This is actually going to be our last round of Swiss going into a top 8 cut. Because of the numbers and the way things kind of have fallen, both of these players are actually X and 2, but are in contention for making the cut. We're doing a top 8 cut with 5 Swiss rounds. So both these players are still in it, and I thought this was a more interesting matchup than some of the stuff that we're for sure going to see later on. Not that the other stuff isn't cool. The other players are still awesome people. They're still good people. But you know what? I'm here. We want to see some cool lists, see some people doing things that are a little bit different. We got Izzy Santillano on the right, running Vader Mini Swarm. And left side, we got Ryan Kraus running 2 Jedi and 2 Gold Squadron troopers. Zeke the Beast, sorry, I seem to have hurt his ears. It is time to go. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and throw up that Twitch poll. Ryan or Izzy, we want you guys to choose your champion. If you've never participated in our Twitch polls before, they're super easy to participate in. You literally type just 1 or 2 starting right now. All right. So breaking down some of the strategy in both of these lists. You know, Ryan running. Anakin is just a great ship. You know, he's worth a bunch of points. He's worth 82 points, worth more than any ship on Izzy's side, and is the clear late-game closer for Ryan. Especially with that R2 astromech, it's very easy just to regen back up to full after giving up half points. I mean, that's a 41-point swing on that. All right, don't forget to participate in our poll. Again, we have about 40 people who have participated right now. Let's make this happen. So we got a total of 4 more rounds of X-Wing tonight. We got this round 5, and then we're going to be going into the top 8 after this. So there's not 9 rounds. There's actually going to be 8. At first, I was told there was going to be 6 rounds of Swiss, and we're actually cutting it down to 5. So it would be 8 games. I thought it was 9. It's 8. So 1 game short. More time for giveaways? Question mark. For those of you who are avid watchers of Gold Squadron, you know that we recently, for these big events, been starting to use an overhead camera for just to get a different perspective on the match. But because of these tables, we don't have the normal space that we usually have in order to put the cards on the side so that we can get a view of the cards during the game. Right here, obviously the tables are short a little bit. So instead, we're using that top camera as a card cam. We'll go ahead and just take a second and take a peek over there. There's the cards. There's Vader. Hi, Vader. Doing your action for a focus. But this is so we can keep track of all the things. Getting that done. Michael, thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Focus. If you haven't done that, all of our games get uploaded to YouTube. I'm going to have to say eventually. Usually they're within the week after. I am behind. I will 100% admit I'm behind. I still need to get Atlanta up, followed by Seattle, followed by this event. I have some work cut out for me. End of the school year really ate into my editing time in order to chop up all those games. These are not undefeated. Both of these players are in contention for the cut. We'll see what happens here. And after this, Luke Carrington's going to be hosting a Super Smash Brothers tournament. And he's actually going to be streaming it here, guys. Should be tons of fun. Make sure you guys hang out. We're behind you, Dion. Oh, that's kind of creepy. You actually made me look back. There's just a wall behind me and a water fountain. All right, looking at the poll here, only 54 people. Come on, guys. There's 300 of you guys watching on Twitch. Let's go. Participate in the poll. Choose your champion, guys. Choose your champion. Dean Goldsmith, it's a bonus if you're late uploading, because by the time you do, I've forgotten how the games went. There you go. Man, hard one. Curious to see if Izzy keeps the swarm together with Vader. Let's try to get that poll up to 100. We only got 63, 65. Let's get 100 people participating here. Yes, even you person who never types in the chat for whatever reason, just take a second. Just one or two, man. Or woman. Person. Sharky trolling with the 3. Doesn't do anything. You're just wasting typing. And we're going to barrel roll left. Getting set up for an engagement in this lane. Over the planet of Coruscant. This is past versus the future. Probably just another barrel roll here. We got 93 participants, guys. Let's get that to 100. There's 7 of you out there who are listening to my voice who have not voted. Come on, let's get it done. Tycho's in the house, one of our VIPs. How's it going? Got that diamond status. Corvus08 trolling me with the viola jokes. Man, I was bullied enough in music college for playing viola, man. I don't need that right now. All right. Keeping that swarm together. Ready to engage with those torrents. Izzy making sure to play nice and tight, keeping things careful. He wants to make sure that formation stays together. So a couple people asking about attendance for this event. So it's kind of hard to count because of how they did it, like a graduated cut. I would say that we were around 50-ish. Hard one. How does a graduated cut work? Bone 77. Can I get copper coin status? One of the cool things that we've added recently is our stream badges. I'm going to be updating those again here pretty soon. But if you're a subscriber. Wow, words are hard. You actually get to see like how long you've been a subscriber for, and I'm going to be updating those and making them like smaller increments. I just wanted to get them started, get something out there, you know, for a few months and a year. All right. Anakin. Oh, buddy. I don't like his position right now. I think he needs to fine tune his face out of there. Barrel roll. You set up for hard one, and you get out next turn. You do not want to. There's no reason to joust a swarm. Anakin needs to be on the flank. Dion, do people ever refuse to put the colored markers on? If they refuse to put the colored markers on, you can't play on the stream. Essentially, how it is. I know that sounds super harsh, but so the answer is no, because that'd be really silly. Focus for the action. I like the move. Could also risk it for the biscuit if he wants to bust that 5 forward. Wow! If he's assuming that these guys are gunning it, right? That might give you enough room to, barrel roll, boost around, or boost barrel roll. It gets you in a couple different spots there. But I think that's too risky. I don't do that. Do they peel off easy? Oh yeah, super easy. They stay on because they're low profile, but they come off super easy. And the other option for marking the ships is having, like, I have these ship markers that are like tokens that you can follow along with the ship. I mean, that just gets obnoxious. You already got to think about all the other stuff. Isofane says, I have a number pink sticker on my ARC 170, and I'm never taking it off. Oh, yeah. I need to design a number pink t-shirt. It has to happen. Give me a ME. Give me a me in the chat if you would buy a number pink t-shirt. Me, Lord knows I need the luck of number pink. That's cool. That seems like enough people to make some t-shirts. Should be fun. Alrighty, here we go. Rumble Rocket wants a signed number pink sticker. Ship to him. I don't know how I'm going to sign that little dot. All right. 2 straight slow move in anticipation of Anakin zooming in. I like the move here. All right, focus, focus. Rest of the swarm following behind. Now, for anybody who doesn't know the interaction here, Sen Marana with marksmanship is hoping to get that crit underneath the shields of a ship in order to trigger Gideon, who is able to roll extra dice against damaged ships. All right, little bump action there from Luminara, keeping those arcs close by. The Gold Squadron Classic date has been announced. We don't have registration up yet, so don't go looking for that. Not quite yet. And that's going to be November 9th. And the plan is we're going to be having 2 separate X-Wing events. We're going to have We're basically going to be crowning 2 different champions. This is so that people who can only make it for a day get to participate in a full event, and people who can make it 2 days get 2 chances to become a champion. So we're going to have a hyperspace champion and a extended champion. Working on prizes now. Should be announced soon-ish. Got a lot on my plate. Need to get home and sit down and do that stuff. But that's the plan for the format. I'm super excited for it. It's going to be 6 rounds each day in pods. Should be fun. I'd love to see as many of you guys as possible make it out to Chicago. Again, that's going to be November 9th in Chicago. Look at your calendars. Talk to your loved ones. Let them know, guys, I need to go to the Gold Squadron Classic. All right, 1 bank. Ryan playing it safe here. Might just be in range 3 of Howlrunner. Excuse me, not of Howlrunner, of Wampa and Gideon. Boad says looking at flights right now. Richard Greenway says, sadly, he's going to be home after Worlds. Back in the UK, maybe I can play via email. All right, barrel rolling focus here with Anakin, just trying to avoid getting shot. It's being held in one of the suburbs of Chicago. We got a cool venue there. 2 hits. Fire control system doing the work there. From range 3, target lock is still on. Hit, hit, crit going into the number pink turret. 1 evade. Takes hit, crit. And the crit is fuel leak. Down to 3. Anakin to Wampa. Here we go. 1 of each. Anakin debating. He knows he's getting shot by at least Wampa. Wampa can't use his ability this turn. No 3rd dice. Four dice and safe. A couple people on YouTube asking about where's my Seattle, where's my Atlanta? I am behind, guys, I know. I'm a full-time teacher, that's my day job right now. And just the end of the school year kind of crept up on me, so I haven't had time to start cutting up stuff. I was able to get 2 of the games up yesterday, I think. The Real Fun Bobby, can I cheat on stream for my birthday? You know, anybody can cheat on stream, but it is fully punishable. A couple people asking, what grades do you teach? I teach 5th through 8th grade orchestra. Luminar is in range of Anakin. Checking for... So Ryan modifies first. He's going to go ahead and use the Luminara's ability, spend the force to change the hit to a focus. Howlrunner reroll. Has a focus. Spends it for 2. Going into Anakin. And Anakin has to spend the focus. Or the force. Spends the force. Okay. Takes first shield on Anakin. All right, checking to see if Luminara has a shot. Mr. Kevin. No worries, man. No worries. Seems good. Range 3 through a rock. Three hits. Seems good. This is 5 dice. Has a focus. Wampa hasn't shot yet. He's going to go ahead and take one hit to hold on to the focus. Gold Squadron number 2 taking the range 3 obstructed shot. Just one hit. Spends the focus for 2. 5 dice again through the rock. And got it. Gold Squadron, the next Gold Squadron, pink one, going into Wampa. Just one. And got it. Wampa gonna go range 3. Two dice and crit. I mean, there's no reason to use Luminara's ability here. Takes 1 shield. All right, we're back to the dials. All right, looking at that opening engage, nobody scored any points here, but I think Izzy has a slight advantage. I think he's able to get some crits in early from Vader. Vader's in a good spot too. You just one bank and you just keep wrecking stuff. Ryan is behind. Not a good exchange. Yeah. I see somebody in the chat here asking why aren't lasers used more for measuring arc. One of the issues is, of course, that it's really hard to keep those lasers still. Okay? Really hard to keep the lasers still. And second, the like some lasers are actually like curved. If you look at them, you like flip sides and you notice like, oh, it's in arc, oh, it's out of arc, depending on how it's built, and depending on the angle that you hold it on. So a straight edge is really the best way to measure arc, and also it's important. A lot of people measure arc incorrectly, and if you don't know how to do that, I would highly suggest watching our quick tip videos on how to measure arc, because a lot of people make these mistakes. All right, Izzy placing that down. D. Rob says, hard to hold them steady. You put your elbows on the table. Listen, man, you must have the steadiest hands ever. That just your elbows on the table make it so that the laser doesn't move at all. At all? Neo Saturn asking, where is my Sabine crew quick tips video? Man, I got a laundry list. I'm behind on my quick tips, I will admit. I'm excited for the summer, not only just because it's summer, but that means I have more time to record quick tip videos. The real fun, Bobby says, surgeon hands. Absolutely. Anakin's completely out of force. He should actually regen one. I'm going to go ahead and actually remind them. It's important. I'll be back. All right, they got that. A postess asks, how many patrons till you quit your day job? Oh, man. It's close. It's close. Really, the biggest thing is just trying to, it's the logistics. Alrighty. We'll talk more about the whole, going full-time content creator a little bit later. It is on the rough. All right, barrel roll, gonna go ahead and try it. All right, here we go. Too hard from the other. Sorry, here from the other torrent. Ryan looking at some options he has here. Matty Arrow 58 says, quit your day job and get with ESPN, put it on TV like they do with esports. Oh, man. Patrick, X-Wing on the Ocho. Yeah, man. See, maybe. Who knows? Who knows what opportunities will arise. Though I don't know if I would want to partner with ESPN. No disrespect to ESPN. It's just, I'd like to control my own content. Little bump there. 2 bank. Did he get the block? I think he did. And he's got it. All right, 3 bank coming in from Gideon. Now, Izzy going hard at Anakin. He can smell the blood in the water. Corvus 8 says, but if you partner with ESPN, the mouse can't get you. You're right, because they are the mouse, aren't they? All right, where's Anakin going? 5 straight over the rock would be pretty next level. Just get out. Just get out. You got shields. You got regen. You regen a shield, you go over the rock, you're fine. Fine. All right, slapping down the target lock from Luminara. All right, Izzy's going to go ahead and move Hound Runner. Again, just going straight into where he thinks Anakin did a short maneuver. We'll see if Ryan proves him right or wrong. Vader doing the one bank. And facing down the enemy. Looking at his options here. He's already got a target lock out there on the green Torrent. He knows he's going to get shot by Luminara. And maybe the Torrent if he can't get it off the table. He's going to focus, spend one force for an additional action. It looks like he's going to go ahead and barrel roll. Problem here is he's barrel rolling himself out of a shot. He has no shots, but again, you're fighting to live another day. He is going to get shot by the pink Torrent. That's hiding among those TIE fighters, but it's an unmodified shot, so could be okay. And that looks to be only a 2-bank. I think he's regenning the force. Excuse me, not the force, a shield. Let's go ahead and put that up. 2-bank sitting there in most of the arcs. Barrel roll boost away might be his best chance. Anakin only has one force, though. There's the fine-tuned barrel roll to the left. And he's still going to be getting shot here. And he's going to go ahead and go for the boost. Trying to get out of range. I think the only arc he actually dodged may have been Gideon's. That's a green one here. I still think he's probably getting tagged by... maybe he got out of Wampa's arcs too. We'll see. Weapons disabled, cannot shoot. That's from the R2 astromech. That's a token that just got put down there. All right, here we go. Vader going into the pink delta. Is it measured as range 1? I'm not sure. Was it range 1? All right, so Vader debating whether to spend the focus. I think you go for it. You got a couple TIE fighters there that they're going to shoot before the Torrent. Spend it. That Torrent already has taken 3 damage. And he's got a crit out there. I think this trooper's dead. He's gone. He's dead. Number pink. Gone. Super dead. Pink Torrent has gone. Is Wampa the true number pink? Hall Runner, range 3 obstructed. Has a focus and a reroll from her own ability. Here we go. 2 dice. Downtown. Hit crit. Anakin doesn't have any modifiers. He has all his force has been all spent. And he's taking a crit. That's a shield. Izzy will go ahead and check his other arcs. Sane has her options. That's the blue one. I think you just keep going at Anakin, honestly. Got him on the ropes. This is the time. He has no modifiers. This is the time. This is the time. I think Izzy's going to change targets here. Going 2 into Luminara. I mean, Izzy is ahead, but I think he still should have gone into Anakin. One hit. Change it to a focus with Luminara's ability. Using Sane's ability with a crit, face down damage. Hey, worked out. One underneath the shields there. Looks like Luminara doesn't have a shot. Troopers are up. Here we go. 1 if he uses the focus, and does. Vader responds and says, this is fine. No shot for Wampa, and we are clearing those tokens. All right, Vader's going to be at 3. Force. Anakin has 1. Luminara is at 2. So this engage definitely favored Izzy. Now, he's going to have some issues with the rock if he wants to keep the block, which I think you just abandon the block now. You bring these guys hard around. 1 hard should fit there. 1 hard should fit there as well. You go ahead and split the formation now, and you keep the pressure on Anakin. It's definitely a rough engagement for Ryan. But I think so. It's interesting in how it kind of played out. So he started extremely aggressive, right, coming up the gut here. But I think his engage and then his disengage was too passive, essentially. He needed to be a little bit more aggressive. I really would have liked the 5 straight through here. He would have been sitting range 1 in front of Darth Vader, but Vader had moved already, didn't have a target lock on him yet, and Anakin could have gotten a good shot, or at the very least, just avoided being where he's at right now. Now, it could have been worse. He only lost a shield. But he's in a weird spot now. He's going to be hitting the gas cloud, most likely, unless the 1 hard fits to the right, which that's kind of hard to judge. It's close. If he does clip the gas cloud, he's still allowed to do fine-tuned controls because of how it's worded. I'm digging a K-turn on Vader. Assuming that those ties get out of the way. This depends on what the moves are. I'm expecting Ryan to most likely just, hard true the green Tauren here as well as Luminara. But if that happens, these ties are ready to respond. Anakin did regen 1 shield. He has 1 R2 charge left. Probably uses it this turn. A couple people suggesting the Talon roll right. Talon roll right like this? Maybe. I don't know. I think if the rock wasn't there, I think you go for it. But most likely those ties are going to be in that spot, so not going to do that. I don't think so. Overall, I think the Republic has the hardest decisions to make. Looks like Izzy is waffling on what to do with Sen, as the gold can most likely fill the spot in which she would be on a hard turn. Hard 2 with Wampa. Anakin should probably just blow past that the gas cloud. Use it for cover. Maybe the 5K. And the Talon roll is going to go ahead and fit for this torrent. Nice move there by Ryan. He's going to gain a stress, no actions. Quality time games. Have a good day, man. He's got to get back to work. Gideon making the 1 turn. So must have thought that the 2 turn would have been problematic. Maybe he thought the 2 turn would bump. But now he's going to have to barrel roll if he doesn't want to stay in front of that rock. Patrick, you funny. There's a barrel roll from Gideon. And How Runner is going to end up on the rock. He was trying to do a 3-bank to get over Wampa, but that's not going to make it. Yeah. Stuck on the rock. Sorry, I said How Runner. I meant Sen. So stuck on a rock. Fix the angle. Close enough. Rolling for the rock. Takes the damage. Too hard here from Luminara. Looks to just barely be in Wampa's arc currently, as well as Gideon's. Waiting to see what Luminara's action is here. I think he's debating whether or not the 1-bank fits on the fine-tuned. It's close. The angle is angled out. You see he's kind of leaning over just a little bit, which might make it so that the base just barely fits in there. But he's just going to go ahead and toss down the focus. Two-bank. Hot Runner's going to bump into Sen. Thanks for the sub. Out there, whoop, whoop. Patrick, surprised to see you awake, man. Good to see you. All right. Hard 2. Ooh, Vader sitting range 1 of both a Trooper and Luminara. Might be in for some pain here. I really thought Vader was going to 4K. I mean, I guess he would have been in those shots anyway, but now they're range 1. He has no afterburners. There's nowhere to barrel roll. He's going to lock Luminara, spend the force for a focus. Riddle82 asking, do you guys have an Armada equivalent of this channel? No, I do not. Armada is an interesting game, but don't have the time. Rashta saying, greetings from Germany. It is 0:30 a.m. over there, so that's that would be like, right, midnight 30. Whew, thanks for staying up with us. We got 3 more rounds after this. We got the top 8, the top 4, and our final. All right, fine-tune controls for Anakin. He did regen a shield there. Let's go ahead and get that back. Give himself a little more room. So the barrel roll would have given him more distance from... up. We'll see what happens here. All right, Vader, range 1 going into Luminara. Here comes 4 dice. Chugga, chugga, choo-choo. 2 hits, 2 eyeballs. Debating whether to spend it or not. I mean, ugh. I think Izzy's going to hold on. Luminara gets to choose first, which doesn't make any sense. He's putting the onus on Izzy. Izzy wants to spend the focus. He wants to. Lucas, yes, we got 3 more rounds after this. We're not stopping. Is he reaching for the force here? He's going to modify one of them and turn it into a crit using the advanced targeting computer. Rolls 1 evade, takes 2 shields. Mechnish, watching in Poland. How's it going? Fell's Wrath in the chat. Avenge me. Max, that's what I'm here for, man. Thanks for watching. Max is on the night shift right now. Give him a shout out. How are you doing, my man? Whiffs on the TIE Fighter shot and the Howlrunner reroll. Luminara going into Vader, range 1, 4 dice. Here's the exchange. That seems good. You spend the force, or you have the focus, actually. You're not getting any shots coming back. Maybe Gideon's coming. I think, I mean, 1 force won't hurt you. You get it back. You have another opportunity to use a focus. There it is. 3 hits and a crit. Vader taking 2 and a crit. We'll see what the crit is. That's going to hit the hole. Wounded pilot. He's hurt. His soul is hurt. If you're not familiar with Wounded Pilot, we'll go ahead and pull it up here on the screen. After you do an action, you roll a die on a hit or crit. You take a stress. Vader loves to do his actions. But you can do an action actually just turn that over, so he's fine. One thing that I think Ryan has really struggled with this game is the the management of the Force. You know, he's just been completely Force starved this entire game on Anakin. Used it early on, and has not had the opportunity to get it all back. All right. Torrent looking at his options here. Going into Wampa. And whiffs. So that was the Torrent going into Wampa. I think in an effort to try to save Luminara. Wampa range 1 into Luminara. Luminara uses her ability to change it to a focus result. Has a hot runner reroll. Most likely Luminara is fine. 1 hit only and safe. Gonna go ahead and double check a couple of things here. Luminara has been halved points because of the has 1 hull, and I just want to make sure, is this calculating it right? 1, 2, yes, we're good. This is fine. If we go ahead and take a look back at our card view here, you can see really the struggle that Ryan's having, and that is that Force management. He's completely starved on Force. All of them need to actually regen 1 right now, but I mean, Vader's going to be at 2, Anakin's only 1, Luminara only 1. Really limits the options and the flexibility. A couple people asking about the hull damage. Yes, I think Izzy honestly forgot about Gideon. It is a May, I believe. All right, they just remember their Force recharge. There it is. All right. 18 minutes left on the clock. I want to remind you guys we have the top 8 coming in after this. Is it party time? No, not quite yet. Still looking at those dials. I do want to remind you guys that after this game, we are going to be we are going to be sorry, got distracted here a little bit. We're going to be doing giveaways. All right, let's see what the decision is here. I think they're chasing Anakin. Hard one focus there. Excuse me, hard turn focus there. Kind of surprised not to see the barrel roll. It's pretty aggressive. Gonna get some more bump action here. Hard turn from the Torrent. That's not gonna fit. Oh, did it fit? Oh my goodness. It fit. Looks to have landed on a rock. What? I'm confused. Why did he roll? I have missed something. What am I missing? Chad, help me out. What was the roll for? Okay, turn. Oh, he must have clipped the rock. Okay, I didn't see the rock there because the ship was on it. Got it. Thanks for the help, guys. 3 bank, Gideon. Does it clear, man? We got ourselves a good old fashioned cluster. I like how Maui said this here. Maui Mike Beard says it's a boop fest. Yes, it is exactly a boop fest. Traffic jam. Burr, 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 burr. Gridlock. That's right. Got a little sloop action here coming from Luminara. He knows that swarm's going to be facing the wrong way, or at least some of them. Mosh pit. Nano, I like that one too. All right. And Hot Runner's going to bump. We got stop and go traffic here on the Gold Squadron podcast stream. Bump there from Hot Runner, just kind of keeping the arcs pointed kind of in Anakin's direction. We got some crazy stuff going on here. 3 bank from Vader. I mean, it was bound to happen. They were starting to get here. I want to remind you guys that after this game, we got 3 more. We're doing giveaways after this one, and at the end of all of it, we're going to be doing our patron exclusive giveaways. Which reminds me, I got to do a little Photoshop work to make it look pretty. Dumel says a good old-fashioned knife fight. That's what I'm talking about. All right, thinking about those actions. I mean, you got a torrent behind you, but Luminara's there. So target locks, he's going to have to roll for wounded pilot. It looks like he flipped a crit for his first action. Flip the crit, use a force to get the target lock. Now debating whether or not he wants to use another force to swap it for the focus. Looks like he's passing. Three bank from Anakin. People asking about so the ships is actually I'm using OBS to broadcast, and the ship overlay, all this stuff is an absolutely free website. It's through TTT Tabletop TO. Absolutely awesome. And Smallenberg asking, patrons don't have to be present to win, correct? That's correct. Absolutely. If you're a patron and during the patron exclusive giveaways, you just get it. I'll send you a message. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. All right, pew pews. Vader. Range 3 through a rock. Let's make it happen. 3 dice coming in from Vader. Has fire control or the target lock. I think he just spent the target lock here. He's going to FCS to hold on to the target lock for the future. Oh, does he want to get greedy with 3 hits? I don't think you do it, man. He's just going to go ahead and use the advanced targeting computer. 3 evades. The real fun, Bobby. Copy and paste. Yes, you are correct. Copy and paste. All right, 2 hits and an eyeball. Debate, debate, debate. Debating Luminara's ability. Hot runner reroll, that's 3 hits. 3 get through there. That's the green gold squadron, has couple left. All right, range 1 from the from Sen into the gold. Can he finish it? Hit, crit. I mean, most likely the answer is yes. Oh, natties. Takes a crit. You don't... Direct hit. Oh, he goes down. There it is. Man, we've had a lot of direct hits to end the ship's life today. Quite a few of that going on. F in the chat for the torrent. Range 2 to Vader, unobstructed. 3 dice. 1 of each. Uses the force. 4-2. Vader's got 3. 1 force available. Doesn't need it. Whoo-hoo. Ryan wants to get points on Vader. He knows he's behind. He's got to get Vader off the board if he wants a chance to win this game. All right, couple turns left. I would say we maybe got 2 to 3 turns, depending on the pace of play here. Rorix518 says F question mark. Why are Fs in the chat? So it's a meme. Look up, just Google it. Google F for respect, and you'll see the origins. So what is Ryan going to do with Anakin here? Is he going to bring him in? Now, Anakin has been disengaged for most of the game, which honestly has really helped Izzy. He hasn't had to really be concerned about Anakin. Sam, you're ridiculous. F isn't a meme, it's a lifestyle. From our very own Sharky, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 7-13 here. I mean, so is this the turn that Ryan gets more aggressive with Anakin? I mean, I don't think you can. You're not really in a spot to do it. I think I send Wampa out for a block here. 3 bank. Just kind of be in the way. You 1 bank with Vader. 2 straight here with Gideon. Should be able to clear the rock. Got Luminara coming in as well. Sen is a little more difficult to choose. Depends on what your priority here is. But if Ryan sees that, a sloop towards the outside could be pretty good. Might be able to get him rid of the stress if he's got some bad guys looking in his bullseye. We'll see what happens. Now, if Izzy's going to eat this rock with Wampa, he has to make a count. All right, Sen is down. So only a 2 forward here from Wampa, not a blocking maneuver. It's trying to get shots on target. Rolls for the rock, takes a crit. Let's see what it is. Disable power regulator when you engage. Take an ion token. Force check on Anakin. Anakin is up to 2 force at the moment. Gideon, 1 hard. Towards Luminara. Ryan got some free points out of that one. Izzy still in the lead, 49-80. And honestly, Izzy is ahead because of Sen Marana. Sen being able to get that card underneath Luminara's shields early has made it so that with the shields lost earlier in the game, Luminara is at half points. Two bank here from Luminara. Does it clear? Does not. It's going to be sitting in front of Sen, range 1, trading shots with Luminara. Three bank from Howlrunner. And here is probably the 1 bank. There it is. Is he keeping that arc nice and wide in anticipation for Anakin? Two minutes and change left on the clock. Will they get another round in? Now, Luminara is going to get a shot into Howlrunner or Vader, depending on who she wants. Vader debating on actions. Already has a target lock out there. Honestly, I think you just take the focus. Hold on to the force. He's got it. Anakin coming in. The aggression, the anger, the angst. He's done running. Does a fine-tuned boost get him out of the arcs? Oh, that's close. I don't think so. Oh, he's going to try it. Hold on that ship, man. Does it clear? Well, Ming. All right. It shouldn't fit. He bumped Vader. I guess they're going to make it just 50-50 decision whether or not it fits or not. They're saying that he failed the boost. All right. Just rolled for it. So failed fine-tune control boost. I mean, his angle is really what the problem was. If he was turned out and basically at a perfect 45 to where Vader was, I think that fits. But he's tilted just a bit towards the outside. Gordon. All right, here we go. Pew pews. Darth Vader shooting at himself from the past. Vader's got target lock and focus. I think it's just one of those opportunities. You just spend it. Yep, do it. Izzy, do it. This is the correct choice. No. You got the Force. What are you doing? No. Why? I guess he gets 2 shots coming in. That worked out. 3 crit. No, not 3 crits. 2 crits. You don't have a target lock anymore. There you go. 2 crits, 2 hits. There we go. Anakin eating 1 hit, 2 crits, 2 shields, and a crit. That's going to be half points. Wounded pilot on Anakin. That's half on Annie. Izzy goes up to 121. Even if Ryan kills Vader here, he'd have to kill 2 ships in order to win this game. Anakin going back at Vader. 3 hits and a crit. Spend the Force. 3 of 8s, 1 crit. Blinded pilot again. This is the end of the game, so it doesn't quite matter. Down to, oops, wrong ship. Down to 1. Power Runner trying to put the nail in the coffin for Anakin. 2 dice coming in. 2 hits. Anakin has the Force available. Go ahead and spend it. Remember, we're going to do our giveaways after this. This is one of the longer going games, so we might have to cut it a little bit short. But I got you guys. Don't worry. This looked to be range 1 from Sen going into Luminara. Power Runner reroll. 2 hits. And marksmanship. Uses the Force on Luminara to avoid the damage. Now, he already has half points on Luminara. I don't think he realizes that. We got the top 8 here. Apostasis, no, points don't matter here. It's impossible for Ryan to win. Two crits coming from Luminara. Range 2 obstructed. Hit, crit, crit. Even if Vader dies, Izzy is up on points here. Takes 1 crit, Vader goes down. Checking the Wampa shot for the MOV. MOV does matter, depending on where these guys end up. Wampa was not shot this turn, gets an extra die, plus to range 1, 4 dice coming in. Looking for natties. At 3 hits, that could do it. Anakin gets only 2 dice. Bye, Anakin. He gone. Score 82 to 162. Congratulations to Izzy. We're going to do our giveaways. Give me 2 seconds just so I can tell them the score because there's all kinds of junk happening over there. I'm making their lives a little bit easier. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. You know what time it is. It's giveaway time. Whew. All right, so we hit all of our stretch goals for Twitch, but I got you guys. We got some swiggity swag to give away, and let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab the box. I want to remind you guys that our giveaways today are brought to you by our Patreon, patreon.com/Gold Squadron, our largest group of supporters. You get awesome stuff while supporting all the content that we do, all the travel, all the equipment. Our patrons have made it happen. If you want to be part of the team, go ahead, go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron. And we're going to be doing some patron-exclusive giveaways at the end of the event. Let's go ahead and get through this quick because we're going to be jumping into the top 8 cut here pretty fast. All right, so let's go ahead and start with a where's my robot? Give me a second. Need to find my robot. There it is. Let's go ahead and start by giving away a GSP quick draw. Here we go. Quick draw. 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Congratulations to Jangles11 for winning that. Let's do another one of those. I really like these quick draws. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oops, the button moved. Congratulations to QAFZEH74, Quafze74, getting a GSP quick draw. Let's do an FFG official shield upgrade. We've seen a lot of shield upgrades today. It's thematic. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to Mechnish for winning that. Let's go ahead and do 2 more before we jump into the cut here. Let's do, yeah, we'll do those. All right, let's do a tech channel countdown. If you haven't seen these are absolutely hilarious. 3, 2, 1, roll it. Congratulations to DJ Ragamuffin. And last but not least, a tech channel Moralo Evol. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, roll it. Congratulations to Edward, New Mexico. Not to be confused with Edward from any other place, just New Mexico. All right, guys, if you won the giveaway, exclamation point win, fill out the form, get that all done. Things will ship out in around 4 to 6 weeks. Make sure your information is accurate so you actually get your stuff. All right, everybody, we're going to be jumping into the top 8 here in a few minutes. I'm going to take some time also to say bye to people who are leaving who are not in the top 8. So let's go ahead. Let's call the top 8 starting at 6:15. Make sure you join us. Again, stick with us all the way to the final. And remember, if you are a Patreon, we're going to be doing our Patreon-exclusive giveaways for both new patrons and legacy patrons. And you don't have to be present to join because I have all your information already. So you guys are good.